Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the sport of kings. Coming up, a big British shipper uncorks a classy win at the Garrison Savannah in Barbados for owner Sir David Seale and trainer Andrew Nunes. The favourite also makes it look pretty easy in the Caymanas Park feature in Jamaica. The Barbadian Woodbine-based jockey Patrick Husbands tries for his 325th stakes victory in North America, while other Caribbean men were busy making headlines in the land of the Maple Leaf. First to the Garrison Savannah in Barbados. 6 runners facing the starter in the Season of Emancipation handicap feature after the 1 and 6 horses Island Cotton and Brigadier Wood were scratched. Number 2 Stealing at 2-1. Number 3 Brenner Pass on debut at the Garrison after campaigning in England is at 5-2. 2-1 for the 4-horse Sir Jimmy, and the favourite number 8 Show the Money at 9-5. Here's Dean Springer's race call.
Racing and Stealing broke very sharply on the inside, but Brenner Pass goes swooping through to pick it up. So it's Brenner Pass who leads by 3 parts of a length from Sir Jimmy. Voldemort is up early. Stealing beat him for early speed. Show the Money has one beaten at this point, and this is Campaigner's Gold. They're round the far turn, and Brenner Pass is in front by 3. On the outside there's Sir Jimmy in second. Voldemort is third. Show the Money going up. Then they're Stealing a long way back before we get to Campaigner's Goal. They're at the top of the hill. They put the pedal to the metal, and it's Brenner Pass, still the leader. Yet to see a rival on the outside. Here comes Sir Jimmy with a run. On the inside, Voldemort on the outside. Show the Money has found his best rider. He's going to try to come a calling. But Brenner Pass, Anderson Trotman still statuesque, has no more turns and no challenge. Sir Jimmy second. Show the Money trying to close. But Brenner Pass is making this a procession. Close your butts, class dismissed. Brenner Pass is going to just ease down to win it.
8-time champion jockey Anderson Tom Trotman toying with rivals and cruising here in deep stretch aboard the classy Brenner Pass, although the favourite Show the Money gets close at the end. After winning 2 of his last 4 races in Britain, Sir David Seale's Brenner Pass makes a stylish Barbados debut in the Season of Emancipation handicap, scoring easily but only by a half length at 5-2 odds ahead of the fast closing favourite Show the Money. Brenner Pass clocks a pretty quick 5.5 furlong time of 1 minute 4.20 seconds for one of 3 wins on the card for Andrew Nunes, the Jamaican trainer with 10 wins now in the last 4 race days. To Jamaica now, where ex-champion jockey Shane Ellis had been taking things pretty easy for the first half of the year, but he is on a roll now. Hasn't had a winless day since the start of July. His win in the St. Leger aboard Calculus among his triumphs so far this month, and he was at it again Saturday. The 47-year-old Ellis is aboard the favourite Trevor's Choice in Yellow Silks here in 3rd place in the overnight allowance 9th race.
Trevor's Choice racing in their slipstream, 2 lengths back to Capture My Ship. Solid Approach is racing just in behind that one as they go slipping past the half-mile marker. Harry's Train races next, overtaken narrowly by Special Counsel. Ras Emanuel, as they're stringing out, has 2 behind, Money Monster and Prince Charles. They've left the 3, they make their way toward the 5/16th. Victory Turn holds the advantage at the top of the lane. Here is Trevor's Choice and Shane Ellis now with a testing run on the outside, and Trevor's Choice looks to pick up a slim lead over Victory Turn. On the rail, Solid Approach begins to run on. Capture My Ship is racing out wide, but in behind them as Trevor's Choice now seizes the lead on the run past the furlong pole. Victory Turn is over against the rail. Here is Solid Approach trying to come on strong on the outside. Trevor's Choice, Solid Approach beginning to make gains. They're running out of ground to catch Trevor's Choice, and they can't. Solid Approach is second.
Trevor's Choice wins by only a half length, but easily enough under Ellis as the 4-5 favourite, clocking 107 even for 5.5 furlongs for trainer Alfred Brown and owner Tyrone Dunkley in the non-restricted overnight allowance. The richest on Saturday's card make it 9 wins in the last 6 race days now for Ellis. To Canada now, where the Barbadian jockey Patrick Husbands and the favourite March to the Arch were in a seemingly difficult position in the Big Niagara Stakes at Woodbine on Sunday. Heading for the home stretch, Husbands is about 5th here in the red cap, almost 10 lengths behind the leaders.
March to the Archers, striding up on the inside of There Goes Jojo as they come for the lane in the Niagara. And the top 2 still out by 5 or 6 lengths. Primo Touch holding the lead. Admiralty Pier in second, 2 furlongs to run. And 3 lengths away, Belichick. March to the Arch, making ground. Belichick and March to the Arch. They're coming with every stride. They'll run to the front here. March to the Arch on the outsides, hit the lead. Belichick racing greenly. And Primo Touch is weakening, and there goes Jojo and Current Delay, but March to the Arch looks all over a winner in the Niagara. A big performance. March to the Arch, 4.5 lengths. Belichick second.
The 6-5 favourite and multiple stakes winner March to the Arch by a widening 4.5 lengths, lands the Niagara easily for champion trainer Mark Cassie. 1:45.15 the winning time on turf for 8.5 furlongs. Career stakes win number 325 in North America for Patrick Husbands. Very satisfying for the man from Hearts Gap in Christchurch.
It's classy. Everybody would like to ride a horse like him. You know, good horses make you look good, but he's come out the gates, and what you want, he's doing. You know, he got a serious third of foot. So just look on the lane, I was going the inside of Louise, and I see Louise horse ducking, and he said, you know what, I'm on the best horse, let me go back out. And he showed you that he was the best.
More than 3,500 career wins now for Husbands overall, 7 Woodbine Jockeys titles, 8 Sovereign Awards as Canada's most outstanding jockey. You would think that at 48 years old, his appetite for riding could be diminishing. Not a chance, he says.
It's the passion that I have for horse racing, you know. And I don't think there's no jockey in the world like riding like me. I don't even sleep at night, I just like to ride.
I wonder what Patrick meant by that. Anyway, fellow Barbadian rider Antonia Whitehall, the reigning champion at Assiniboia Downs, was unstoppable on Monday night in the Manitoba Oaks.
Whitehall comes up here on the outside aboard Extrema and collars the 3-5 favourite Alberta Sun with leading jockey Jorge Carreno, pulling clear in deep stretch for the win by a length and a half. Extrema at 9-5 odds topples the big favourite in the Manitoba Oaks. The first added money win at Assiniboia Downs this season so far for Whitehall. 1:41 even the winning time for the 1 mile trip. Still in Canada, Jamaican jockeys are dominating early season at Alberta's Grand Prairie. Laris Allen, who won Sunday's Marathon Series Stakes, top of the table with 6 victories. Blanford Stewart, Trevor Simpson and Andrew Wright also in the top 5 after just 2 weekends. And at Ontario's Fort Erie, Barbadian Chris Husbands continues to stretch his lead in the jockeys table there. 3 wins this week means he's now up to 23 victories, 11 clear of Ghane's Sonny Singh. Barbadian Juan Crawford and Jamaican Mark Lee Buchanan also hold top 5 spots.
We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.